But we saw Blackkklansman the other day, right?
Yes.
And there was a lot of parallels between that, what was happening in that movie, and what's going on today, which I thought was really clever on Spike's part.
Yeah. So we getting into
yeah, we might as well because it
we're
kind
getting
of
into
goes.
the Blackkklansman.
Yeah.
Okay. So what was your actual thoughts of the movie?
So okay, I thought it was a good movie.
Okay. Okay.
I thought it was a really good movie. I thought Spike needed it because like his last few movies were just not it. I thought, and before he came out with the She's Gotta Have It Netflix series, I thought he kind of just lost it completely. I thought the way movie and cinema just kind of passed him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, see, a lot of times, right, the niche and how movies are made changes.
I think he was still stuck.
And you get stuck in how you used to do things, and it's important to be flexible so that you can take advantage of the new technology and where the trends are going. Unless your movies come across as a little old school.
That's what it wasn't even old school. It was just kind of like the way it was written, and you could tell like he had like 100% of him in those movies. In this one, you could tell somebody probably like, listen, just do it like this.
So tell me about the movie. I saw it, but tell me about it in terms of how you felt about it.
It's about a black detective. He gets with one of his partners in that division, and they infiltrate the local Ku Klux Klan chapter. And you know David Duke, who's still alive, by the way.
Yes. This is a true story.
Yeah, who's still
based on a true story.
It's based on a true story, and yeah, he was able to successfully infiltrate it. Right. So I told you I like the movie. I just think I don't want to spoil it for the people out there. I just think Spike tripped at the finish line.
Well, what I found out about the finish of the movie was it was released on the actual date of Charlottesville.
Oh.
So in understanding that, the end of it made a little bit more sense.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Just a little bit more sense.
Okay.
You know, again, the infiltration of the Klan, but he also infiltrated the black community. He was an agent.
This is true at the same time.
At the same time. So let's understand he had wiretaps on him as he was going to the Black Panther. Yeah. But what you saw is the same things that's going on today to show you that we are reliving, recycling, and reliving experiences.
And then what I thought was dope too, like a lot of the dialogue from both sides, right? From the white supremacist side and black side, they both, I think, were dropping little jewels of common beliefs that are still today.
Absolutely, a lot hasn't changed,
and not just from just pure racism. Like I'm not talking about that, but I'm talking about conspiracy theories that still around today.
Absolutely,
it was dope. It was dope.
So again,
the writing was really dope.
What I always try to do is tell you it's important that we don't recycle the same experiences and expect a different result.
Yeah,
and just Black Power. It's just that the sisters had afros and the brothers had afros, but the dialogue could have been today.
Yeah,
on both sides. So how does your government keep you suspended in time in a sense where you think you're moving forward, but you're not?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When all the smoke cleared, you're really not. We're marching. We was marching then. The white woman accused the black dude of rape when the police showed up. He raped me. You got white people on the phone right now. So you're seeing a lot of the same things happening, and we're doing the same things.
And then remember, right after we got out the theater, what did T say? Same thing. Like nothing changed.
Absolutely,
nothing has changed.
Absolutely,
like even though that was a good movie, cool, you feel good about it.
It's a feel-good movie,
and at the end, he's just kind of like, all right, what happened?
And see, that's why I was disappointed because Spike should know better at this particular time. We don't need no more feel-good movies. So I gave it 2 thumbs down. I mean,
2 thumbs down.
I gave it 2 thumbs down.
Really?
Usually in Spike's movies, let me explain. There's a moment in Spike's movies that really touched my heart, that really gets my heart pounding. Like he really cinematically captures something that we're going through, but due to the use of social media and us being desensitized by a lot of these events that are going on, and they're recurring events. Kid gets shot down, shot in the back. Recurrent events, we're marching. Recurrent events, white people are taking a recurrent events. It didn't have the same effect for me that it normally does. And as a result, I kept waiting for Spike to put something in this movie that wanted to make me leave the movie theater angry. And I didn't. I left like, okay, I get it. And so for me, it was 2 thumbs down. Eli?
Okay, so what about the bomb part? Because the bombing, if she got able to fit the bomb in
You're giving away too much of the movie, dude.
No. There's a bomb scene in the movie that Eli's talking about. And if he had went all the way through with it, perhaps, but he didn't. So because he didn't, I still walked away not usually emotionally as charged of a Spike Lee movie as I normally am. So
he was trying to go for the emotional thing at the end.
But it's like...
And I thought, like I said, the end was dirt.
Right. Absolutely. I walked away like, huh?
I was so confused.
Like, huh?
Like,
really,
what?
Spike? Like, really, Spike? And again, that let me walk out of the theater feeling like I should have went to see Tom Cruise.
Yo, you know what I walked out of the theater saying?
What'd you walk out of the theater saying?
It felt like even with a black movie, Blackkklansman, he still was trying to go mainstream.
Absolutely.
And he was still trying to be accepted by the Academy or something.
Well, again, who's cutting these checks? Mm-hmm. You don't know who's cutting these checks behind the scene. You don't know who's, I see Key and Peele and one of the...
Jordan Peele.
The one
who did Get Out.
Is that the one with the white wife?
Yes.
Okay, so he was involved with the movie as well. That has nothing to do with it. I just said that. So, I'm petty. I'm petty. But now I associate him with the white wife. But, he helped him write this movie, and we see what he did with Get Out. And,
I think he executive produced it, so I don't know.
Or executive produced it. So, go see the movie. It has some moments in it. But what I'm after now, from a cinematic standpoint, I just was disappointed. So that was just me.
Okay. Oh, but fun fact, that was Denzel Washington's son.
Oh, yeah. Now, his performance was good.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, sometime I closed my eyes in the theater, and he sounded like Denzel. Some of his mannerisms is like his father.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
He was the one. He was one of the little kids at the end of the Malcolm X movie.
I am Malcolm X.
That was one of the African kids.
Oh, that was African kids. Yeah. Oh, that wasn't him? That's my favorite kid. He said, I am Malcolm X. Yeah, that was my favorite kid. But his kid was one of the kids in the movie. Yep. So now it comes full circle, and now he's working with Spike.
Yeah.
So from that standpoint, I get some of the things. I just wanted more. I really did.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Yeah. You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X. Peace. This is the Black Dot, author of the underground classic Hip Hop Decoded and Urban Culture Decoded. For 15 years, I've been decoding hip hop, breaking it down, giving you it piece by piece, the DNA of hip hop, all of its multifaceted components. For the next 15 years, I want you to join me as I give you hip hop recoded, and we put it back together, giving you its RNA so that we don't leave the next generation lost. But I have to give you a disclaimer. I am not a hip hop guru. This is not hip hop law. This is for pure entertainment purposes only. I am not a doctor. So before you take the red pill and go with us into the matrix of hip hop, consult your doctor to see if hip hop recoded is for you. With that being said, we thank you for your patronage, and we see you on the other side. Peace.